Tuataras are a very rare and endangered species of reptile endemic to New Zealand. Tuataras are the last species of an ancient order of reptiles that goes back to the Jurassic. Rincocephalians. Rincocephalians used to be very prevalent during the Jurassic period, but they mostly went extinct during the Cretaceous extinction. They have several unique features that are not found in other reptiles. They are one-of-a-kind species. Let's dive into their unique biology and troubled history. Along with tortoises and career politicians, tuataras have some of the longest lifespans of any reptile. In the wild, a typical specimen can live to 60 years of age, while in captivity they can live in their 90s. The oldest tuatara on record is still alive at the age of 124 as of writing this script. He made the news in 2009 for producing offspring at the age of 111. Tuataras are hypothesized to be able to live much longer, but we will have to wait in order to figure out the answer. Tuataras have remarkably slow development. Their eggs have the longest gestation time of any reptile, 1 year to 15 months, and they take 20 years to become sexually mature. Males have prominent spikes along their backs that are less pronounced in females. They are similar to lizards in form and are about half a meter long. Their teeth are part of their jawbone and act like scissors. They come in olive green and reddish-brown varieties. They have a third eye on their forehead that is quickly covered up by scales after hatching. Males have no sexual organ, and they reproduce by rubbing their cloacas together. Sex is determined by temperature while in the egg. Tuatara tails can detach in order to evade predators. Tuataras are also unique due to their ability to thrive in cold temperatures. These animals have a long history of evading extinction from invasive species that have been introduced by the Maori and European settlers, who now make up the island nation's population. When the Maori arrived on the island in the 13th century, they introduced invasive rodents who preyed upon tuatara eggs. These rodents were able to drive tuataras extinct on the main islands by the time Europeans arrived. However, Europeans introduced even more invasive species which threatened the reptile. The species was pushed to the margins and only lived in relatively small islands. By 1895, New Zealand's government took note of this and applied conservation laws to the species. This decline continued anyway until 1984, when rats wiped out tuatara on a 24-acre island in just a few months. Conservation efforts since have been successful in increasing the animal's population. Recently, a colony of tuataras was introduced to the North Island, marking the species' return to the mainland. Despite the species' low population, the animal has had its endangered status lowered to low concern. The animal can even be found in several zoos outside of New Zealand, and breeding has been successful in controlled environments.